Bulls. Down the middle. Right side BJ from 17. Short down the floor. Corey Blount. Oh, BJ knocked it away. And now BJ picks it up and puts it in.
He didn't see Corey Blount, and Corey Blount.
Scotty bringing it down the floor. Finds BJ. Open three.
Yes. Oh, yes. Hasn't lost a thing since Christmas, has he?
7-2.
That shot. They've got 6-5.
Derek Coleman, long range with the left hand. Derek Coleman. Anderson brings it across the timeline. Attacks the basket. Puts it in over Pete Meyer. Kenny Anderson, yeah.
Gets to that hoop so.
BJ goes baseline to Scottie Pippen. He is wide open. Somebody got confused on defense, and Scottie makes him pay.
Scottie Pippen, the player of the week.
Edwards on the right wing. Coleman backs in against Corey Blount. Puts that one in, and I mean, he just backed Corey Blount. Anderson, here comes the two-man game. Screen and roll. There it is, and BJ gets through it very well. Anderson takes it right to the basket, though.
Almost disgusting when you see that.
Comes the tight reverse. Pete takes it right to the basket. Nice dish off to Bill Cartwright for the left-handed jam.
You make it
to the middle to BJ. Kid stops, throws one up. Corey Blount there puts it in, and BJ can't believe no foul was called. To help out. On top, Anderson takes the shot. Down low, delivers to Benjamin. Baseline jump shot, but can't do it. Morris down the floor to Johnny Newman. Takes it in and lays it in. Johnny Newman makes it 17. Pip to Stacey King. Stacey fakes one way, moves out, and put it in. Stacey King with a little hip hop. Stuff down low has it. With Morris on him. Kukoc backs in. Goes right to the basket for the slam.
Tony is.
Tells him to go ahead. Tony with one hand to the basket. Newman fakes the shot, doesn't take it. Back to Anderson. Starts to drive, backs off. And hits from 16. Played well against the Bulls earlier. And out the basket, hard to the bucket for Armin Gilliam. He really went to the bucket. Well, he really, just like Anderson, accelerates down the floor. Newman with the slam. Got Steve Kerr on the right side. Gets it to Steve, who'll take it in, lay it in, count it, and he's fouled by Wesley.
Good play. Tony probably had the layup too on the other side, but Kerr was going to be challenged by Wesley, and as it left his hand, Scotty's got his pick here. He flips it over. And now not only gets the basket, but he draws the foul.
Steve Kerr moving it up and down the floor. Corey Blount fakes the shot, gets it to BJ in the lane. Off the glass, BJ put it in. Gilliam with the fake. Starts to back in. Here Phil Jackson say, go Steve, go. And it didn't matter as Armin Gilliam take the lead right back. Pass deflected. Wesley going to be tough to beat. Brings it down the floor and lays it in.
That's 18 points off their bench now. They agree.
Wesley in the lane, delivers. Morris with the jam.
Bulls are just so out of sync right now.
Coleman looking for the opening. Scottie Pippen came over to help out. Long two by Kenny Anderson, and he picks up right where he left off. On top, BJ fakes, hangs, and got it blocked by Brown. Shot clock doesn't reset now. Scottie just inside the three-point strike, put it in. 8 points for the lead right back. Anderson moves inside and gets the basket counted, and he's fouled. Corey Blount called for early going. Scottie faked one way, comes back the other, and lays it in. Scottie Pippen with a strong move to the basket, and we're tied again. And Corey Blount fights for it and got it. Over to Pippen. Scottie spins, looking for BJ. Fakes the three, moves in, and got it.
Oh boy, a lot of work for that. But 16.
The move, he got cut off. Now takes it in, dishes back. Coleman fakes the shot with BJ on him. That's a brick. Out to Corey Blount to Pete Myers. It's 4-on-2. Pippen almost lost it. Bounces to Pete Myers. Had it blocked. Corey Blount couldn't get it. Loose ball on the rebound. It's down on the floor. And finally, with 7 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. BJ from 20. Lights it up again. The kid, BJ Armstrong with the screen. Into the corner. Cartwright missed one a second ago from there. Can't get that one either. Scottie with the high tip out. Saved it. Looking for Corey Blount. Corey takes it to the basket, has that one blocked, goes off Pete Myers, out of bounds. It'll belong to the Nets.
Coleman says, don't be bringing that in here, and I'll tell you, that was another major league block. Watch this, Corey Blount takes it on in. Wow.
Pip on the left wing. Finds Blunt. Back to Scotty. Top of the circle. Let's fly and hits. Scottie Pippen with 12 points. 8. Anderson gets the inbound pass. Goes to the basket. Dishes off. And Johnny Newman lays it in.
From the field, but he did well with the. Oh, and again, yeah.
Count it, and he's fouled.
Beautifully done. He split right in, and it's Kenny Anderson, I believe, on the foul. It's his 3rd foul. The out of bounds play. Scotty gives it to him. He slides in between players and the backside off the glass. Nice job by the kid.
Well, Bevy, a white shirt, back over his head to Coleman. He'll shoot the 3 once in a while. Benjamin turnaround jumper. Benoit Benjamin with the basket makes T1 to 58. Anderson takes it length to the floor and puts it in.
You got to take a good shot.
Pippen had that one blocked away with 2 minutes left in the 3rd period. Coleman over to Anderson, back to Coleman, and he put it in. Coleman over to the wing. Stacey makes the fake, takes to the basket, off the board. Stacey King put it in. Ford help. Dishes back. Kevin Edwards with the left hand, and Kevin Edwards did. That one to Parker, that very short rebound pulled down by Williams. He was in the right place at the right time. Newman takes it to the basket. Up for Kerr, finds the Wennington screen. Steve Kerr on the left wing. We get another one now. Over to Wennington, left baseline. Can he hit 2 in a row? He can.
Stringing him out. 12 for Big Bill.
Wesley gets the screen. Stacey King over to help out. Coleman lets fly and hits. Derek Coleman. 5.
Kaitis is not playing in tonight's game, and he would be the man to be assigned to that.
Tony for 3.
Boy, that one was on vacation.
High screen roll. Stacey King comes over to double team. Coleman. When one way, comes back the other. Kevin Edwards fades away top of the circle, and he's in a couple in a row now. With a 2-point lead as Kukoc has it on the right wing. Tony makes the fake, takes it to the basket and put it in.
That's a good strong finish that time, Tony. This is the way Tony finished that last one off arm, and he looked away, and they came in strong and put it right in the hoop as we see.
Wennington was open to the corner for BJ, looking for an open man. Kukoc takes it in, slams it.
All right, Tessa.
Wesley drives in against Steve Kerr, tipped away. Wesley still got it. Looking for the open man, gives it back to Coleman left side. From 16, Derek Coleman on the left wing. Down the lane, bounce past Wennington. Open Kerr, 3. No. Tony with the tip, Scotty with the tip, put it in.
All right, good work. He kept it.
Brings it across the timeline. To Kerr, baseline 19, footer goes. Count the basket, time out, New Jersey.
Well, the Bulls nursing their biggest lead. The defense is pretty good here. Scotty comes up looking for a bailout in the corner. BJ doesn't have it. He gives it to Tony Kukoc. Tony takes it in. Easy? No. Hard? Yes. He slams it down. 7 points.
Coleman, right wing. Takes it to the middle. Puts a shot off. Partially deflected. Ball tipped. And Coleman will take it home.
Bill not strong enough that time, and Coleman just took it right out of his hand.
82-77 now, Bulls with the lead. Down low, Scottie Pippen missed it. Tony with the slam!
Big time, Kukoc.
Anderson comes off the screen. Rebound fought for, and Anderson has it. Puts it up on the right wing, and he didn't miss 2 in a row very often. Back to Kerr, right side BJ. Pip starts to back in, fades, fires from 14 and rings it in. That one just rattled home. Pippen gives it to BJ. Over to Bill Wennington for the slam.
Beautiful work all the way around that time. BJ with the pick.
Anderson double team, goes on top Edwards. Newman stops and fires. He loves his building, doesn't he?
He loves his team to play against.
Yeah. That's 94-86. 10 in a row for the Bulls. Let's go back to the studio once again. Here's Steve Cash.